Hey yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy JNuc, and today I'm gonna tell y'all about the journey that I just went through to get this motherfucker right here. I got me a new 250 gig Xbox Slim finally, and the reason for this is because earlier this weekend, well on Friday, my Xbox decided to crap out on me. Now, it's had a problem with the laser coming up from the back or whatever and reading the disc, and I'd always have to open and shut the tray or whatever a couple of times in order for my game disc to read. So I knew this problem was coming, but I thought I had a little bit more time before I was going to have to replace my Xbox. You know, I wasn't trying to drop, you know, all this money right away, you know, for no reason if I had an Xbox that still worked, even though it wasn't flawless. Well, I go Friday night to GameStop at about 8:30, and they close at 9 o'clock. So I left it probably about like 8:15. It took me about 15 minutes to get there, and I just had a few games. I had like some controllers and some accessories that I was gonna trade in towards a used 250 gigabyte Xbox 360. Well, I get there, and the guy, he's like, what's the reason that you want to get a new Xbox, by the way? Well, my laser, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. He said, well, you know, you can still trade it in. Really, how much could I get for it? Well, we give you back 40 for it. Plus, if you put it towards a trade-in, we'll double it. Well, let me try to go home, see if I can make it home fast enough, and then make it back here and complete the transaction tonight. So I was going back, and I was like, this ain't gonna happen. I'll just go Saturday morning and get it taken care of. So I get everything ready. I get everything gathered up, and Saturday morning rolls around. It's 10 a.m. and I head to GameStop, and I'm like, hey man, I was here last night. I was told you guys could help me. I got my Xbox. I got everything ready to go, ready to trade it in and get, you know, my used Xbox Slim. And the dude was like, okay. And he was looking at everything, and he goes, well, hold on. I just got an email. Literally, we just got an email right now. All the prices on the 250 gigabyte Xbox 360 Slims are going down. If you come back tomorrow, man, you know, you'll get a better deal and you'll still get the same value for your trade-in. Fuck, dude, I wish the guy just would have told me that yesterday. So I was like, alright, well, I can't be mad that you're trying to help me and save me money, so I'll come back Sunday morning and miss football. Today is Sunday. I got up and I said, alright, time to go get my new Xbox finally so I can hopefully get some more Madden in for these guys, get another episode cranked out. So I'm excited. I take everything to the GameStop, and Douchebag, it's 3 different guys now. So they got Douchebag working today. Alright, you know, let me test it out, make sure your system is working and this and that. Numbnuts, I just told you my system doesn't work. I could tell you that it doesn't work. I told everybody else that it didn't work, and they told me I could still bring it back. Oh, well, you know, I don't know, dude. I still gotta test it because, you know, if we can't even, like, you know, open the tray or whatever, if we can't even get it open, then how are we gonna diagnose it? Not my problem. You guys told me to bring this in, and I've waited now, you know, the whole weekend. It's Sunday now. I came Friday. You told me I could trade it in after I told you what was wrong with it. You gotta do something for me. And he's just being a dick, and it's because customers are piling up, and he's the only one working. He's straight up what he told me. You know, I got customers piling up, and you know, hey nigga, that's not my problem, motherfucker. You work here. You motherfucking do your motherfucking job. Of course it didn't come out like that. Dude, okay, I'll wait then. I'll wait till all these customers are gone. You help all these customers, then come back and help me, and let's get this figured out, because I came here Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday because you guys told me to come back all these different times. You need to accommodate my trouble. He was just like, I'm sorry, bro, there's nothing I can really do for you. I don't know what happened, but for some reason my disc tray stopped opening. And you guys know when that happens, all you do is, boom, give it a little tap, and it'll open. But he was like, if I see you do that, then I definitely can't take it back. I can't take back something that you have to beat on. I'm like, bitch, you're an Xbox owner. You know this kind of shit happens, and it's not that serious. But I said, okay, whatever, you know, I'm gonna go take it to a friend's house and see if I can get it all figured out. And then I'll come back once, you know, it opens consistently, and then that will be that. And he was like, alright, bro, cool. So I was like, whatever, fuck you. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to a different GameStop, because this guy was a douchebag. I knew he could do more than what he tried to do for me. So, I was like, you know what, I'll go to a different location. So I packed all my shit up, started driving to a different location. I'm over here beating the shit out of my Xbox, right? I'm like, you motherfucker, you better open up when we get to the next GameStop. I get to the next GameStop, and this motherfucker is cool as shit. Straight up told him, I said, you know, my laser doesn't work. I told him exactly what was wrong with it. And I said, but they told me I could bring it back. So, you know, I went and picked up my other Xbox and I'm on the way to somewhere. So I just brought it to this location. And he's like, all right, cool. Took off the faceplate. He's like, bro, nothing I could do for you. The void sticker was removed. And I was like, hold the phone. I said, I've never opened up an Xbox. I am not a technical person. I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do if I did open one up. And I was like, bro, okay, of course it didn't come out like that. But anyways, I was like, bro, this is the Xbox Microsoft sent me when I got the Red Ring of Death the first time. And I've never opened it up. I've never even taken the faceplate off. So I have no idea how that's possible. And he's like, well, hold on, let me do something. And he scanned some code off the back and he was like, I got you, bro. We'll just mark it as a refurbish. I got to do like a $25 refurbish fee, but I can still give you, you know, $70 for this Xbox. And then with everything else you have, you know, we'll figure out exactly how much you could get back. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do that. I'm doing it. I'm putting it towards my trade-in. Here's my power-up card so I can get some extra more off of that shit. So he was like, all right, cool. He didn't even test that shit, yo. He was just like, yo, let me get all your shit. He put it down at the bottom, and he was like, all right, man. He figured out everything else, marked all the other shit that I was returning, and I got a brand new 250 gig Xbox Slim for like $110, yo. So I'm not mad at that at all. I'm very happy I got this. It's been a long time waiting. I've been wanting one forever. So now JNuc finally has one. Only problem is I didn't get a motherfucking transfer cable, so I don't know how I'm gonna do my connected careers. I guess I got I don't have a torque wrench or whatever you call it, but I've seen some people get like a knife and fucking break this shit apart and pull out their hard drive. So I might try to do that here in a little bit so I can crank out another episode for you. Only problem with that is if I do that, all the games that were on here will not transfer over to my new hard drive, so I'm gonna have to switch that shit out every time I want to play. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this yet. Anyways, that's my story. If you have any similar stories with GameStop or anything like that, leave them in the comments below or create a video response, and I'll definitely accept it. Now it's a part of the show where we pick a comment from a previous lunch break and we shout you out. So here we go. So this comment comes from JG the Don, who recently just got his own spot. So big shout out to you, JG. Congratulations. That's a big step in life, man. I'm proud of you, bro. And his comment reads, look, JNuc. He's basically clowning because I said you got to capitalize the N in Nuck and JNuc. Anyways, old specific ass. Anyways, a co-ed restroom just wouldn't work, especially since as humans, we are so accustomed to going to separate restrooms. I still believe women don't poot or fart. And I want to keep my thoughts. I also don't want to know that they are on their period and stuff. For women, they might be trying to sneak peeks when you're in the urinal. No doubt, JG. I feel what you're saying, man. And you bring up some valid points, man. So good job, good rebuttal, good comment. Way to make us think a little bit and give us another perspective. So I'm your boy JNuc. That's been a lunch break. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Alright, so yeah, I guess I just ended up taking this out by hand. Wasn't that hard actually, but whatever, solved the hard drive issue. He didn't even test that shit, yo.